I'll go left.
It's
Alright,
Shona.
I'll go right.
I go... Shit.
Hello and welcome and bow down to the and pray to the blood god, Bloody York. That's me. Like, follow, and subscribe, and yada yada yada. Alright, it's a bit too hot. So I will be back. I need to fix that. Need to turn off the heat. Alright. You did see a lot more of me than planned, but that's fine, I guess. Oh yeah. So as you can see in the title, for those who are watching the stream, we are going to play Borderlands with Shane when she gets here in about 1.5 hours or so. So yeah, around floor 4 o'clock we are going to watch Shane, and that's like 1 hour and 30 minutes too. So we might just do a lot of the faction quest, like this faction soldier thingy, an assassin build assassin. And I did went back and sold, and then I'm back again. Just where we stopped. So we are going to continue with this quest, of course. I guess we can just start, I guess. Even though kinda our fault. There's a bomb. We leaves a lot of gold, perhaps. You just had to come and destroy my pen. Huh? Oh, we did level up. That's nice. Kinda don't need that, but... Ouch. So a lot of... Lots of traps. You see this spell? Average. Let's level up instead. Alright. I don't know if I want to jump into advanced skills yet. Yes, let's do that actually. And then I'm using that. Let's do that. And then we need to continue with this, seems. That's nice. And we're not yet, okay. Ranger. 109. I don't care about range, but confirm. Yes. Junk. Yeah. Nope. Ouch. Oops. Come on. Oh. Table is... Alright. Seems like we have taken everything that is to take here. So let's get moving. Feel like I'm going to get jumped.
By Telogris, by the winds of the black depths, come forth! Come forth!
You're talking to me?
Who dares? We are the Phalangi, and all shall fall before us.
Oh yeah. Huh. He did take his own life. Alright. Probably some money. Neat. It wasn't money there. Alright. Let's get out of here. Probably a way to get down, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I knew it. How are they going to react when my entire party is dead?
Sure, I'm proud. Aren't I Warsworn?
Old man.
Ostudur dead, I see. And so many hirelings too. We will mourn them. At least you somehow survived. Remarkable. In reward for your brave actions, I now solemnly declare you pledged of shield and sworn to war. Welcome to our order, soldier. It is a great honor. Now, this artifact you say brought forth the Niskaru? May I see it? Why, this is the heart of Cybon. Aegon won this centuries ago. It should be locked in our ancient vault. How could it have been stolen from under our noses? This is a nightmare. Travel to Helmgard Keep and Erethal and investigate how this theft occurred. Speak to Brian Shane, Helmgard's Castellan.
But we are going to play with Shane after. Alright. You guys might have a problem.
I would have sent Ost on this task. Honor his memory, Bled Shield.
Blade shield?
God damn it. Consumable. Kinda want that instead. We are going to keep the one we have. Of course it's a might. It's the same armor, only better. Or 30 health and regain. Yeah, that's the gauntlet. Might, that's sorcery. Might. Well, could use the. Yeah, we keep the captain leggings. We'll see if we can find all of them. As long as the shield don't give me anything, it's trash. And band, thank you. Oh, that's quite a long way. That's my bad.
Yes?
Alright. Alright. Well. We will not do that right now.
There you are.
Did you hear? Thaddeus, dead of the plague.
Yeah.
Looking for the blacksmith? That would be me.
Yep.
Inga won't bite. Just tell her what you want. Mended. Good then.
Hello?
Hello. Bye-bye. Do we have a status effect? Non-negative. Okay, nice. Oh. Ah, I see. Lore stone. If we find those, we will. This one should actually be good to use, though. This one too. This. Yeah. Oh, here. Ah. Yeah, so it says where we can find it. That's quite nice.
Did you hear? Thaddeus.
We might do that, look for those. And one time.
Ah, the castle. This tells me that your tavern will be a part of Loch Dyden for decades to come.
Last month you told me that the plague would take us all.
I know, but that's not what fate says anymore.
Damn it, Agarth. You're cut off.
Yeah, and I bet I know whose fault that is.
Aye. Did you hear? Thaddeus, dead of the plague.
How could a person's fate just change like that? This doesn't make any sense.
It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out. I know. It's just... I wasn't always the man I am now. In my youth, I was quite the warrior. I fought beasts the size of trees, was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse. My own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown, killed by an Etin and used for stew. It was a terrible end, but I knew it was part of fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know? You're right. My glory days don't have to be over, and as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will end. That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece. Maybe this old trinket from my youth will help. After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future. Why, I once tracked a Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work. These soldiers were sent out with one purpose: finding you and making sure you stay dead. Everything else, the Well, Arden, Hughes, have all been collateral damage. They're using something big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent.
What should we do?
Good, good. I'll charge in the front and get their attention. You slip in and smash the Eyes of Tirnoch. That way we'll make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Good luck.
Okay. And you're playing with this one, okay. Sure, you want to charge in the front?
This is their escape route. It'll have traps, but few guards. You might be able to use their defenses against them, if you're clever. I'll distract the guards at the front and make sure none of them escape. I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what his army is locked in a siege in Cluricon. But small groups sometimes make their way to Erithal. I don't think they've ever been this far inland. Just go inside and find those scrying mirrors. Don't worry, I'll be coming along to help.
Okay.
Good luck. I'll see you inside.
Stay safe. All right. All right. Easy peasy. Oh, come on. Little bit more, please. Thank you. Ah, fuck. Huh. Almost 100%. Alright, let's see what's happened if we hit this lever here. Okay. Nothing, apparently. I don't think it's anything more here. Other than this one. Alright. Oh, here it is.
Over here, you Tuatha bastards! We're here. Not until you smash those mirrors. It'll keep them from tracking you all over Dalentarth. Good luck.
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has she? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself? We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death, all serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die. You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gadflow. Blessed herald of the merciful Tyrnarch. All mortals end, even if some are more persistent than others.
At least the Tawatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance. You're a mortal that survived death. You exist outside of fate. The Fae do not deal well with change, and you represent a threat to whatever has driven them to this war. And as much as I hate to say it, you'll need to take Aelin Shear up on her offer of help. The Codex of Destiny should hold some answers for you. For all I know, you already met with her at the House of Ballads, but it sounds like she's the only lead now. We should be able to get out this way.
Yeah, but I want to see what you have here. Oh. Probably nothing. Only money. Alright. How far is this cave? Ah. This far, okay. Oh well, it seems it is a long run. Ooh. Okay. No. There it was.
Listen, all of you. As you've clearly heard, a rare vacancy has occurred in the House of Ballads. There has been an event, a great twist in the narrative of our kind. Sir Sagril has fallen. Sagril, slayer of Ozigan, defender of the crown of Haxi, has been defeated. A death in the House of Ballads gives an opportunity, a chance for one hero to join the ranks of the greatest champions in fey-telling. Olain, Kreth, Wenson the Bold. Do any of you, have the courage to pass the confirmation? If you do, your adventures will be sung to the heavens for all eternity.
Mundane don't belong in fey houses.
This does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not, understand. One of our most beloved heroes has fallen. Sir Sagril's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the great stories end. And that must never happen. Sir Sagril, slayer of Ozigan, lord of the morning mists, and defender of the crown of Haxi, was one of our most beloved knights. His tales have endured for generations. Several days ago he departed to do battle with the Grave Thresh, his most famous and legendary foe. But there was an event, a twist in the story. In this telling, it was the Thresh that bested Sagril. Such an outcome has never happened. I don't know what to make of it. You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. Only a worthy fey hero may finish his quest, complete his story. However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns and change. It is the one thing with which we Fae have no experience. If you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the Grave Thresh, recover Sagril's ring, and take his seat in the House of Ballads. The lair of the Thresh is east of this great house, in the hollow of Gorgoeth. In the evenings after dark, you can hear its disturbed slumber. The cries are unsettling. Go now,
The young race is a
and make the song your own.
Hmm.
wish you the best. This is
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's another one. Okay. Oh. Let's see if we can find that dude. Probably in here, right?
Have a seat.
Hi.
Hey.
Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about whoever that Aelin Shear is. I don't think she's our enemy. If she wanted us dead, she could have killed us while we were weakened. But she's still trouble. Reminds me of a dark elf who left me half naked and tied to a bar guest once. Now those were the days.
Okay.
The immortals inscribed their knowledge of fate into the living stone. I always thought it was a poetic way of talking about the theater. But there it is, in your hands. Keep it close, child.
Okay. You gave me nothing.
these damn boggers.
So let's just sell our junk.
Hello.
Okay, you said hello.
Interested in blacksmithing or alchemy?
Nope.
You're welcome to our equipment. Our doors are always open.
Yeah, but I don't like how you talk. Sorry, lady. Ah.
But not
not like the others. You are welcome here. Nirilim has been waiting.
Hello. All right.
Come closer, little curiosity.
Jesus Christ. But okay. Hello.
Here you are at last. Rest beneath the world tree's boughs, quickling, and I may study you. You are something new, and it has been many ages since I have seen a quickling who has learned to be new. New things bring both wonder and danger. Such newness must be nurtured, given fertile ground, and allowed to bloom. And if you are indeed a wondrous new thing, I would allow you to walk in the gardens of Issa, the home of the Summer Fae. Many seek to enter the last bastion of the Fae, but in these times, few quicklings are worthy. The time of the Fae is passing. I must shelter them in their twilight and protect them from the corruption that spreads in their kin to the east. The gardens of fate are clear to me, and all that ever shall be are visible in its blooms. Issa's end has always been certain. Buried beneath Prismere blades, I can only hold back the tide. But you, perhaps you can change the currents. Where you tread, you mark all you touch. Before I would help you, I must know. Will you be a kind gardener or a careless reaper? Like all quicklings, you are eager to act. I would rather see the method of your action. A tribe of trolls has been corrupted with Prismere. Their matriarch, Nash, has united the clans in the first step on the path of Dalantarth's demise. You can change this fate, but to what? In doing so, you may awaken a more dangerous threat, like your ally, Aelin Shear. She walks a dark and tangled path. A path you once walked together before you died.
Wait, what?
But your path is your own now. Defeat Nash, remove the taint of Prismere. Then I shall see who you are, if not who you will become. Aelin Shear is a mystery and a simplicity. She is focused in a way few quicklings are. Her dedication is true, but I do not know the cause. Together you have walked dark paths beneath my boughs. You knew one another before your death, or thought you knew each other.
Ah, she killed me. Probably.
The troll matriarch and her brood await at Haxi. Their corruption burns my roots and threatens our future. Walk your path and watch your ally.
So yeah, she probably killed me. Can we? No, we can't fast travel. Alright, that is doing a lot of damage. Alright, so we're back here. Oh, Jesus. It's a troll.
I thought I'd find you here. That damned tree sent me. He has roots and branches all through the forest, but I was so hoping you'd be enough of a distraction for me to pass unnoticed. He said we should walk this path together. Thought I could help you, or maybe that you could help me. The Fae do not have a written language, so their tales are their lifeblood, their history, and their future all in one. The House of Ballads is where they enshrine these legends and celebrate them, time and again. I've never met Nash. Trolls and Doppelfar rarely invite each other to tea. But if she's matriarch of a clan, you can be sure that she's strong. And if she's so corrupted that Nerolim is nervous about her, then she must pose a bigger threat than most trolls. Let's not keep Nash waiting.
Alright. So we did find her again though.
Trolls aren't normally this well organized. Even the biggest clans never built dens this deep. What's Arthur doing here?
Yeah, well, they will see us, so I guess we could just. Alright. Let's see here then. This is the right way.
That'll do.
Seriously? Lady, you're kinda doing piss poor job. Like, why can't you just...
If these trolls ever went on a rampage, they could destroy half of Dalentar. There's a time to talk and a time to fight. We need to keep moving. Be on your way.
Yeah. You're pretty though. Alright. Ouch. I want your gear, but oh well.
Looks like the two work.
Alrighty. Oj. So good thing we didn't find went to this one first. Apparently she knew me before I died, so I think she like was the one who died or killed me. I will believe the thingy here is lockpicking. It's easier on console than it's the PC. But that's just my understanding.
Prismir, what have the Tuatha done to her? Nice work. I see you haven't forgotten how to handle yourself in a fight. Still, this is bad. I didn't think the Tuatha would reach this far. At least not so soon. Obviously, the Tuatha have bigger plans than just killing you. Infusing the trolls with Prismir, trying to bring the war to Dalentar? Niralim was right to be concerned. Aren't I always? But have patience. For now, why not take comfort in knowing that you saved Niralim and his forest? Go, talk to to the tree. I'm sure he'll allow you into Issa. I'll stay here and finish off any remaining Tuatha. The Summer Court, or the Seelie Fae if you prefer, embody the growth and energy of nature, but they can still be as aloof and uncaring as a brutal summer day. The current High King of the Fae is Titarian, the wisest of the Summer Court. While Gadflow has undermined the Winter Court, he tries to keep their cycle in balance.
Okay.
You can tell the old mossy log yourself. I'll be tracking down any other Tuatha that may have come this far west.
Okay.
I'll find you again when the time is right.
Yes, you do. I guess we are going to sell first, though. Thank you. Of course, we faced this guy up again. Shop. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Let's go here and see if we can actually find the thingies. Or we don't have that much time, so never mind. Um. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. First, let's get rid of all this. That's not good. Those are cool though, but yeah.
Hello. Welcome back. What can I do for you? Farewell.
Alright. Alright. Yeah. Ooh. But also we are going to end it there. And I'm going to take a break because I need the bathroom and stuff like that. And